Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I just had to come on and talk about 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. I don't look too yellow. The background is yellow because I'm using my camcorder and it picks up natural light, and it's nighttime, so I have my light on, so it's picking up the yellowish light. But anyway, I'm not doing a review on the show. I love the show, but I just have to say what I need to say about these couples. I'm just going to do this really, really quickly. Try to anyway. First up is Ashley and Jay. I'm Jamaican. Okay. Jay's Jamaican. Ashley needs to just send Jay back to Jamaica. His father is skins one. He's skins two. He's not the marrying type. Let him go back to Jamaica and be skins two. He'll never, ever be faithful to you, Ashley. Never, ever will he be faithful to you. He's not the marrying type. He's a fun guy. He's the fun guy that you hang out with and do things with. He's not the type that you marry. All you have to do is divorce him, send him back to Jamaica, and every now and then go to Jamaica and, have fun with him, and then come back to the States and live your life. But send him back to Jamaica. She's saying how if she divorces him, he'll go back to Jamaica and he can never come back to the States. Yeah, that's the best thing. Or if she stays with him, that she doesn't know if he'll be true to her. No, he won't. He will never be true to you. He's a fun guy, a good time guy. He's not a marrying guy. That's the end of them. Next is, let's do Nicole and Azan. Nicole gave all her money to Azan, and now she has nowhere to live. She has no job, so she's living with her sister, and I guess the sister's husband, with her child, and she has no job. She gave all her money to Azan for some store or no store. I don't know what's going on. Nicole, just leave Azan alone. Just get yourself a job, get yourself a little apartment for you and your daughter, and let Azan do the courting. Don't keep going over there. She's been over there 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times. Quit going over there to Morocco. Stay in the States and let him court you. I don't understand why he can't come to visit. He can come visit. Maybe he can't get a visa right now, but why can't he come to visit? I'm pretty sure he can visit, right? But don't give him any more money. Take care of yourself and your daughter. You better be careful. Child Protective Services don't come take your daughter away from you, because she's, 4 right now? So next year she'll be in school. You can't be dragging her out of school and taking her to Morocco. You can't be doing that. I'm surprised your mother hasn't taken her away from your Child Protective Services on you. Stop taking that little girl over there and have her calling that guy daddy. That guy don't want nothing to do with you. I think he's just using her to get money. That's it. He's talking about he can't work because he has to call her. And when he's calling her and at work, his boss doesn't like it and his boss fired him, so he can't work. That's why you're something else. You're cute, and you think because you're cute you can get away with anything. Come on. Only with certain people. Not everybody, okay? Chantal and Pedro. Oh my gosh. These two. Alright. I think everything that's happening is all Chantal's fault. I always say it takes 2 to make a marriage work and it takes 2 to break the marriage up, but let me tell you. Chantal brought Pedro to the States and lied to her parents and said that he was some exchange student. And when she told him that she lied to her parents, he was like, no, you gotta tell the truth, tell them the truth. And she was like, no. So she finally tells them the truth. And when she does this, they don't get mad at her. No, she's a princess. She's their little princess. They get mad at him. Okay. Now they're getting ready to get married. They said, we're not going to come to your wedding unless he signs a prenup. Okay, so he signs a prenup. See, he didn't lie to them. He signed the prenup, but they still hate him. They just want to find reasons to hate this man. Because Chantal is their princess, and she has to do better than Pedro. So anywho, what else happened? Yeah, they want him to sign a prenup when she is going to community college to be a nurse. So that means she's going to community college to be a nurse. Right now, in a community college, all you take is your basic subjects like math, English 1, English 2, History 1, History 2, Chemistry, Biology, a PE. You take basic courses if you're going to a community college. So she's really nowhere in her college career, and she's talking about she can't move to Savannah. She might lose college credits. Girl, please transfer your credits. You'll be all right. Anyway, yeah. So they're making him sign a prenup. This was their first season, making him sign a prenup when she has nothing. She's a college student and she lives in a studio apartment. What? Their little cheerleading business that they have going, Pedro's going to take half of that? Come on, be for real. And then they're just finding reasons to hate him. They want to have him investigated. They're saying his mom is the cartel and she planned to have Chantel marry Pedro or pay somebody for Pedro meet Chantel and marry her, and Pedro is married to his sister, and that's really not his sister, and they're really married. He's married to this girl. Oh, and they had him investigate. They think of all kinds of reasons to hate Pedro. And then whenever they argue, Pedro and Chantel argue, she runs over there and she tells them what happens so that they can hate him even more. It's all her. It's all her. So then he brings his sister over because he's so lonely. He left his country for her, and they're treating him like crap. So he brings his sister over, and Chantel gets in an argument with his sister. And instead of addressing it at the apartment, she goes over to her parents' house, tell her parents, because she knows her parents are going to be on her side, because she's Princess Chantel. So they plan to ambush them. Not sabotage, ambush them. They had this little meal, they catered this food, and invited everybody over. And when the Nicole, I think her name Nicole? Is it on? No, hold on, I'm getting all the things mixed up. Pedro's sister's name, I think, is Nicole. I'm not sure. When she walks through the door, she tries to hug Chantel's mom, and Chantel's mom is like, oh no. So horrible. They treat them. Oh, anyway, they sit down, and then Chantel goes in on Nicole. And the reason she did that is because she feels uncomfortable now. She's at her parents' house. They're all around her. She knows she can mouth off. But when she was at the apartment with Nicole, she didn't say shit to Nicole about anything. But when she gets around her parents, she's going off. Oh, yeah, you did this, you said this, you said that, la, la, la. And she's going off. And all Pedro wanted to do was put his chair in between them because he wanted to diffuse the situation. Here is Chantal mother. No, we're not moving chairs. No, we're not moving chairs. And then Pedro's like, hey. And then River jumps up on the chair and smacks the lampshade. And then Pedro handled his business. Pedro went around that table, grabbed, what's his name? River, starts shaking and beating him down. It's all their fault. Chantal's fault. Because she went to her parents' house and told them that Nicole was being disrespectful with her. And that's two women bickering. Why can't she handle that? Why did she have to go take it to her parents and go tell them? Because she knew they'd be on her side, and she wanted people on her side. She didn't say what she said and what she did, her attitude toward Nicole. No, she just said, oh, Nicole did this, Nicole said that, blah, 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 to get them on her side. And let me tell you about that daddy. I have a question. I think I'm the only one. I watch four ladies that do review on 90 Day Fiance, and nobody has ever said this, but I keep thinking this. I don't think Chantal, the father, is Chantal's dad. I think it's a Brady Bunch situation. I think that Chantal's mom and her they look so much alike. So I think Chantal was with mom was with someone else, Chantal's dad. They got a divorce, and then the father had those two light-skinned kids with someone else. He got a divorce or broke up with their mom, and then they came together as a family. I don't think that River and, I can't remember the girl's name, Autumn? I don't know her name, is Chantal's true blood siblings. And I don't think the father is her father. Because to me, they don't look anything at all like Chantal is dark like the mom. And him and the other two are light. So what I think is that it's a Brady Bunch situation because the father doesn't even seem to really care. It's really the mother who's hating Pedro. Every once in a while the father will pipe up and say something. And if you watch that clip about that fight, if you pay attention to what the father is doing, he's not saying anything. He's not getting into two young girls bickering. He's sitting there going to work on that chicken. He was tearing that chicken up. Even when the fight started, he had a chicken bone in his hand and food in his mouth. And he couldn't help his son fight because he had chicken in his mouth and chicken in his hand. If you watch that tape, you watch him. He's sitting there eating chicken, tearing that chicken up. He's not paying attention to nothing. And he don't usually say anything. I think he pipes up once in a while because his wife probably behind the scenes goes, you better say something, or else he's going to get it anyway. And the daughter, her and Chantal, they haven't said two words to each other. They're not close. They haven't really spoken to each other one-on-one or said anything to each other. I don't think that's her sister. I think that's her stepsister and stepbrother. And I think that River, he is too involved in Chantal's life. I think he's secretly in love with Chantal. Because why is your brother, your younger brother, so involved in your life? He usually get his own girlfriend. He's really, really pissed off at Pedro. Why? I have no clue. Anywho, that's what I think is going on with that relationship. And I think everything is Chantal's fault. She keeps running back to her parents, telling them this, telling them that, knowing that they already hate Pedro. And they're investigating him, and she just sits there and allows that shit to happen. Yeah, that's all her fault. And that's what I have to say about them. Okay, next one is Elizabeth and Andre. My thing, I don't understand why Elizabeth was working part-time for her dad. He looked like the type of person that would send his daughters to college. So she must have a college degree. Why was she only working part-time? Why didn't she just work for him? Why didn't she work for him full-time or go get a full-time job like a regular person? Why was she working part-time? Part-time is like from 8 to 12. That's 4 hours. What else does she do with the rest of her days? I think she should have worked full-time, work a full-time job, and bring Andre over, and then, he eventually will get a full-time job, and then they can, she was living in an apartment, then they can probably put their money together, buy a house, and not let the father support them, because like her sister said, the father is letting them live in that house for free, so he's going to be in their business, and they need to get their own lives so that the father won't be in their business so much. But now she's pregnant, so she really can't work now, so it's going to be all on Andre, and Andre doesn't have a job yet, but I'm pretty sure he can get a job now. I think he has his visa, green card, or whatever he needs to work, so I think he can work now. But I saw a clip with him smacking the phone out of her hand while they're driving. Andre, don't you do that. You go straight to jail. Don't you do that. You better be careful. Calm your attitude down. I know you're a chauvinist, and, what you say go, and da-da-da-da-da. You better calm down. Don't be putting hands on people. Don't do that. All right. Colt and Larissa. That damn Colt. Colt is so freaking sneaky. He's like, oh, honey, how are you feeling? I'm here now. You want to talk? What's wrong? Are you okay? In front of the cameras, that's how he is. Behind closed door, I know he's not like that. I know he's not like that. Poor Larissa. I feel for you, Larissa. But Larissa, you got to calm down. I know they piss you off. They irritate you. They get on your last freaking nerves. And you feel lonely. You have nobody to talk to because they have each other. Colt and his mom have each other. But you have to calm down because you're going to get yourself deported. Probably too late now because you have a court date. And, flew off the handle, scratch him up and everything. You got to calm down and just, what is it? Look at look at the big picture, or look at the future, how you want to, water on me because my hair is wet. You want to get your green card. You want to move out and live your life. You don't want to be with Colt and his mom. And I'm glad you flushed the damn ring down the toilet. That ring didn't cost much. Colt is cheap. Colt wouldn't buy you flowers. He wouldn't buy you a couch. He wouldn't buy you a car. He wouldn't buy you a wedding dress. You had to get the wedding dress from Goodwill. Colt is cheap. That ring probably cost $100. So what if you flush the ring? I don't care about you flushing that ring. Good, you flushed that ring. You couldn't even got nothing from. You probably couldn't even get a dime for that ring if you get to the pawn store. Colt is cheap. Colt. He didn't even want to buy you a car. Colt is cheap. Those rings, or the ring that you flushed, didn't cost more than $500. I'm pretty sure. So I'm glad you flushed the ring, girl. Do your thing, but you gotta calm down. Calm down because you're gonna get yourself deported, and you don't want that, okay? Because you can't come back. What else I want to say? Oh, Paul and Russ. Oh my gosh, I can't stand. I shouldn't say I can't stand Paul. What I want to say about Paul is, this is the last couple. She is selfish. Oh my gosh, she's so selfish. Okay, Paul came to the States to be with Russ, right? He wasn't living by himself. He was living with his parents, so he brought her to his parents' house. Paul comes downstairs the next morning in a teddy. You are in his parents' house. Have some respect. She comes downstairs in a teddy. That's so rude, disrespectful, disgusting. Who does that? His mom is there with her husband. Who wants her walking around in a teddy in front of their husband? At least put on a robe, something. She comes downstairs the very first morning in a teddy. Just ate and I ate too much. In a teddy. So then she said, I don't want to live at your mom's house. I don't feel comfortable. So what he does is he buys a house. The man buys a house, moves her into that house. Oh, I don't like Oklahoma. I'm bored. I don't have any friends. I'm going to Miami. So she takes her butt to Miami. And you know what Russ does? Quits his job, sells the house, and follows her to Miami. And you know what happens when he gets to Miami? Her best friend, her gay best friend, wants to hang out with her and her alone, doesn't want Russ tagging along, so he's rude, belligerent, and disrespectful to Russ. And Paul is like, oh, now I have to choose between my best friend and my husband. There's no choice. That's your husband. You came to the States to be with him. This is your husband. There's no choice. Your best friend compared to your husband. Girl, you're selfish. She's so selfish. So this man quits his job, sells his house. He's in Miami. What is he doing? I don't think he's working. He's not doing anything. He's just hanging out with her because he wants to be with her. What else happened? Now, his parents wants to throw them a baby shower and she's whining, I don't want to go back to Oklahoma. I don't want to do this. I don't want. Selfish. Selfish. And that's what I have to say about these couples. I love 90 Day Fiance. I watch it faithfully. But I'm not reviewing it, but I just had to say this about these couples. Okay. So, no, I won't be reviewing it, but I will be watching faithfully. They have so many different versions. 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, When the Dust Settles, Pillow Talk. They have so many different things about 90 Day Fiance. TLC is really racking up, boy, I tell you. But yeah, that's what I have to say about these couples, and I don't know. Going across the ocean to get a mate. Sometimes it works, but the majority of the time it does not work because of the culture difference, the language barrier. I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth it. But I watched one YouTuber and she said that some couples stay together because they want to be on the show. And I'm just now realizing that she's right. She is right. A lot of couples that are miserable, totally miserable, they stay together because they want to be on the show. But anyway, thank you for watching. Prince on a Pill here. Talk to you later. Bye.